Is this a forgotten or forgettable FOMC meeting, or does it become more critical because monetary policy is the only game in town?
Well, look, I think you're correct. I think this will be a forgotten meeting. This did exactly what I would have expected. It punted to December, because taking any action right now opens them up to criticism of doing something by the action prior to this. But the most interesting thing to me, Scarlett, is this thing is quite an essay. When you look at the addition they made in the last paragraph, they're torturing themselves to explain that they're there, ready, willing, and able to do everything to support the economy. And, for old guys like Tom and me, you look at, you consider this against statements that used to come out from Volcker or Greenspan, to just go on for such length about their commitment to supporting the economy, shows that they've just slowly continued to drift into fiscal policy rather than just the traditional roles of the central bank.
Scott, good morning, or good afternoon, I should say. It feels like morning. As John Farrow said, it's late Tuesday evening here, the way we've been going with this election. Scott Minerd, I want to talk about the algebraic function and the fact that in light speed, the epsilon has drifted away. Caroline Hyde notes the VIX from 40 down to 27. We're seeing that across the entire system. What does it do to your investment call to see such stability, to see the risk drift away?
Well, Tom, it's interesting. I think it's playing out pretty much as I had expected. In the lack of a blue wave, more and more reliance now is going to be on monetary policy because the stimulus is much less likely to happen. The more liquidity the Federal Reserve keeps pumping into the system, the more pressure there is for credit spreads relative to treasuries to contract, and at the same time to drive stocks higher. So, I think even though we've had a pretty good rally, a huge rally in like high yield, HYG, LQD, I think that we're still going to have a meaningful rise in those because if you're a yield-oriented investor, like a mutual fund or an insurance company, the pie at which you can, get attractive yields is getting smaller and smaller.